Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Lord Jesus. Black Ink Crew New York Season 8. Season 8. Episode 1. Lord, we made it through 8 seasons. I don't know how they done it. I don't know, okay? But thank you for tuning in and everything. Look. I took a day off. I calmed down. I talked to my mom. I talked to Karla. Had a chit chat with Alex. And I'm in much better mood. I was very frustrated. That's why I put up that video. I really did. I was just really in a bad headspace. But I'm here, okay? Because I am JayLee and this is JLeesCorner. Thank you all for all the love and the kind words and the encouragement that y'all all gave me. I really needed it. And that is why I got myself together. And now we are here, okay? And this we're going to work through this whole flagging situation. Right now, I don't have no videos flagged. Luckily, I was able to get through some things and, got stuff situated. So, we're going to just pray, okay? But again, thank you all. I love all the thoughts and the prayers and the well wishes and the good. It was amazing to see my JayBirds come out and just really show me the love, and I thank you all for it because I was just really, honey, I was over you too. I was so aggravated. But I'm better now, so let's get into this review. But first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. JayBird. Dun, 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 dun. Now it's 3 a.m. so I had to hit that note for y'all. I did also review Black Ink Crew Compton. That is also up on my channel, so make sure to watch that one too. Okay, thank you very much. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. And let's get started. So Puma and Cs are friends again. Okay, we see them not only standing next to each other, but they're next to each other at the tattoo shop on 113, where all the drama usually took place. And not only are they back cool, Cs has given Puma part ownership of 113th. Yes, Puma and Cs are now 50-50 partners. I'm wondering how that works, because I thought Ted was part owner, part something of it. So I'm like, honey, I don't know. It's weird to me, but I guess it is what it is. So they're having a little bachelorette party there and everything, and that's what they're doing. We see a couple different things. I got a couple different pictures. Okay, we see Donna is back hired at the shop and everything. So Donna still works there. I like Donna. I like her weird look. Even though her edges look ate out because it's a wig installation and it's blonde. But I like her crazy make. I think Donna's so pretty. And I also don't want her to get her teeth fixed. She got one missing tooth. I like it. I think it's cute. But Donna now works at 113. She's an old tattoo artiste, and she is still there. Puma has hired a couple other tattoo artists. Because them tattoo artists didn't say nothing this episode, I don't have time to figure out their names, what they do, because they didn't show nothing. They just showed 2 light-skinned dudes smiling in each corner and said, oh yeah, they work here now. What's their name? What they do? Do they got a confession look? People who don't have a confession look, I don't even pay them no mind much time. So it is what it is. So because Puma has taken over the show, Puma's half manager. He runs the day-to-day things there. Whatnot. He's hired these new artists. They want us to believe, oh, the shop be booked and busy, bitch. I said, we sure. They show a little scene. It's like 2 or 3 tattoo artists who each have a client. I'm like, y'all can only do 2 or 3 at a time. Okay, if you say so. No, but again, it's good to see them really doing some tattoos, because we ain't see that last time. I think even that's what I want the shop to bring back. Show people doing tattoos here and there. Even if I'm not going to talk about them doing tattoos, I want to see it happening, because why? It's a tattoo shop. Anyway, so C's is also turning 40. And so he wants to have a huge party. He wants to go to Baltimore and have big fun with the wretched. If you don't know where that quote is from, you are too young to be watching my channel. Anyway, when he's turning 40, he wants to have a big party to celebrate turning 40. I'm like, you 40? And acting like you be acting, bruh. But they say men mature slower than women. So I guess in real life, he's really 30. Anyway, we also see Sky. Sky is still being crazy and stuff. Sky is in, where's Sky picture? Sky is still in Miami, and she is still head of HR. Honey with the red doobie wrap with the girl, it's just seemed too much if you ask me. But because Sky is still in Miami with her pink boutique, little secrets coming out the woodwork boutique or whatever, she does like video calls or video messages to the people for her HR meetings. I don't care. Sky ain't bit more than HR than I'm sassed too. So girl, next, we see Kit Kat. I can never remember her name. Is Kit or Kat? I call her Kit Kat. Kit Kat is not there. She is in DC because her mom has cancer. She had been in remission back and forth over the years, but her cancer has came back. So mom was in chemo. So Kit Kat is with her mom in DC. So she's in back to shit. Cool. You know, we see it. They have no love for, oh, party, let's all get wasted. And we see DMX then pops in. I'm looking like, what is DMX doing here? But DMX was on last time. I think the last time DMX was on here, though, it was before he went away. He looks healthy now. And when he was here last time, he didn't look so healthy. So DMX is back. You know, I'm like, oh, he want to get a tattoo? He coming to get a tattoo? Oh, he coming to get a tattoo? Nope. The girl who's having the bridal shower there, this woman right here, is his fiance. So DMX's fiance had her bridal shower at a tattoo shop, and the people, her guests, got tattoos. I think that's smart. Have a little party, you know what I'm saying? Get tattoos by professional artists or whatever, and your future husband with, it's DMX. He got 18,655 children, but love is love. Who am I to judge? Anyway, we see Bay. Bay is in full mommy mode, okay? She's like, I'm a mom, you're a mom, we are all a mom. And, Bay look real, Chumlee right here. If you ask me, she looks real Chumlee. Her lips look a little funny. Like she may have gotten the bottom one done, maybe the top one as well, but her lips look a bit puffy. Not sure what's going on there, but I don't really care. But yeah, she looks... Chumlee, I was just confused about what was going on here. So, she comes over to talk, whatever. Now, Nico, her son, has turned 1 year old, and so they chit-chat. She brings up how her and Rob has been fussing and fighting and arguing all over the place since the baby has been born. She said that Rob got hurt at work, and when he got hurt at work, he couldn't work anymore. So then she had to work more to support the household. She said she felt like he was taking out his stress on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she said, at first she got it because he was used to working and he could not work. So it was a whole thing. But she brings up how, you know what I'm saying, I just don't feel like he loves me anymore. And it makes me so sad. And so I'm always crying. And when I cry, the baby cries. And she brings up how, she just doesn't want her son to be raised in a broken household how she was. She just doesn't want all that foolishness. And so we do see Puma and Harmless family. And Puma, Puma has a wife, Kwani. Where's Puma's picture? There it is. And Puma is Harmless family. Puma's wife, Kwani. Now, we know it was all kind of foolishness that went on, back in the day when everybody was beefing. It was a lot of, that's Kwani. It was a lot of beef between Puma and Kwani and Cs and Duchess and this. Okay, but I feel like if Puma and C's is cool now, everyone should be cool with not Kwani. Kwani, like, I don't like C's. I don't trust C's. I don't know why he just went back to work with C's. I don't get it. And so Kwani again is not happy that Puma is not only cool with C's, but he's back working there. He like, look, people change. You know what I'm saying? I respect him as a businessman. Like, he has multiple shops open, so I'm learning from him. You know what I'm saying? As I'm doing, I don't just work for him. I work with him. Like, we're partners now. And Kwani just like, I can't believe, after all the bullshit that we went through, that you would go back and just act like we cool with this dude. Like, I just don't get it or whatever. Because if things go wrong, it's going to be a shit show. I do agree. If things go wrong, it will be a shit show. But I feel like don't put that into the air. Like, just you should say, I hope shit works out. And if it doesn't, we'll talk about that later. But I mean, she just is like gung ho. Like, I think it's a horrible idea. I feel like Duchess was the issue back then. That was the main point. And also, there's a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of egos. And that was like 5 years ago. Yeah, it probably started 6 years ago. Yeah, I think it started 6 years ago because it's been a long time. Okay, a long time. Whatever. Anyway, Puma bring up our look. You may not like C's as like a person, but I respect him as a businessman. Like, but you don't have to follow Puma. Puma has one shop. Puma has been in business almost long enough to have a second shop, but he does this. I think it's smart for him. Like, I'm going to learn from this fool who I respect his business tactics or whatever. Kwani then said, oh, so I guess the next time I get a black eye, it's going to be nothing. I'm like, who blacked your eye? Girl, what you talking about? So she brings up how 4 years ago, they were at the movie theater. C's was also there. They ran to C's. So when Puma and Cs was arguing or whatever, and they was gonna go outside and fight, but they didn't fight. And then some girl who was supposedly in a black kink shirt jumped up on Kwani. They said it was an intern, and then I'm like, what? What? And the girl black Kwani eye, and Kwani beat the girl up really, really bad. So like, I just feel like it's gonna be foolishness at some point, and there's just some bullshit or whatever. And I feel like C's put a hit out on me. I'm like, I don't think he put a hit out on you. I mean, I think this is what I think. I feel like this. When you have beef with someone, and if your husband is beef with the guy, and there's a female with that guy, they're gonna try to beat you up because they're a team. Period. So I feel like Kwani can't be like, I can't believe this happened. Y'all had beef. Like, y'all were beefing. And I'm like, I completely get it. Not saying it's right at all, but I understand if you and someone are at odds and then a fight breaks out. You can't be like, well, the person with him fought me. Well, I mean, that's what happened in fights, man. I just don't know what else, girl. So she said until C said to my face that he didn't send her to beat me up or whatever, or to try to beat me up because she wanted to fight, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, girl, you need to stop. If you still pissed 4 years later, you was crazy. So Sky's still in Miami because that's a little shop was at and whatnot. Her best friend worked there as well. At the shop she has. So she brings up how, her son, that's Celine, the youngest boy, she cool with or whatever, her house in Atlanta, her mom still stayed there, and so does the son. And she's like, I had him staying there. She then brings up how, I asked him to pay $150 a month in rent. I said I was trying to teach him how to be responsible. And what I'm saying, he was mad at me. Like, he not feeling me right now or whatever. And ever since then, we've been having issues and whatnot. And it's kind of crazy. She's like, and then, like, it'd be money in my house be popping and missing or whatever. So he's not really talking to me or whatever. She then brings up how the last 6 months or so, he been staying with the brother, Genesis. Now, y'all know Genesis can't stand Sky. It's always issues between them two. They have a very, very hate, love you, hate you, relationship or whatever. And so she's like, but since he been staying with the brother, he's been changing, okay? And he be on G talking about me, whatever. Talking about how I be using him for attention or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He be taking pictures with drugs and guns and all this foolishness that's not my son that I know. And I said, but Sky, you only know him for 2 seasons. You didn't raise him. So when she keeps saying, like, that's not who I know, you don't know that boy. You don't know that boy at all. You can't know him to say who he is and who he isn't, is what I'm saying. Like, you didn't raise him. So I feel like you can just be seen as another part of who he is, but I digress. Anyway, she brings up how I know how Genesis is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised if Genesis is doing drugs and all that stuff or whatever. But I don't know what Dez is doing. Like, I don't know what he's getting into, whatever. And, it's kind of crazy. I feel like this. I feel like Dez is probably like, what you want me? I'm paying you money. I think Dez right feel like, you my mother. And you put us up for adoption. And if I'm living with you, like, why can't I be for free? Not saying it's right, but I feel like that's probably what he thought. Like, how you asking me to chip in some money to live here when you gave me up for adoption. I'm just trying to, chill out over it. Girl, I feel like that boy just graduated high school. So I think when I think of my parents, they just started making me try to pay rent. So I was like in my 20s, because they gave me time to be free, and like the household was already taken care of, and as long as I was taking care of like my cell phone bill, my car note or whatever, like I had my own bills or whatnot. They didn't want me to like chip into the house bills. So I mean, but once I turned like 22, 23, they're like, you're gonna have to start doing something. If you say, and it wasn't like a little bit of amount of work. But my parents had spent who knows how much money on me for my whole life at that point in time. So I'm like, I don't care. Take this money right here. Yeah, here. Let me buy y'all some food and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't much, but I'm like, it was what it was. I feel like Dad's right. I feel like how she just met me and she wanted me to chip in her house. I get it. C's has his little birthday party or whatever. We see his mama there, his daughter there, the baby mama there too. It's cute that they all get along. You know what I'm saying? The daughter is so grown up now. I don't have her picture, whatever. I think they get it. We see Ted and Puma T's and C's. I'm like, you're not really 40, you're really 50. He might really be 50. I would not be surprised. So we see Donna and Alex is there. Where Donna and Alex at? Donna! Alex! Where y'all at? Well, here's Alex. I already showed y'all Donna. Alex is there. I don't know what's going on with his hat. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is that he's doing with that. You know what I'm saying? Alex is just, But I'm happy that Alex and Donna are still a couple. Okay, they the one couple that lasted all this time. Well, they've been together, I think, for a year. That's a long time for Black Ink Crew. And not to have no beef with each other. Okay. Anyway, so we see C's and Alex is cool now. Whatever he tell Alex, like whenever he's able to come back to the shop, start tattooing again. He has an open open space at the shop to come work. Like, oh man, cool. That's that's really good. And I know he posted on IG maybe a couple weeks ago that he got cleared to do tattoos again. So he's been doing tattoos. That's nice. We then see Kwani get to the party, and she looks like she do not want to be there. And I'm like, girl, that's just a whole bunch. It's kind of crazy, crazy, crazy. So Puma, you know what? I'm just happy she's here, because if she's here, she's on the inside, she's not outside, like, breaking windows or whatever. And then they all having a good time or whatever. And see, say turning 40 ain't that bad. I mean, but if you turn to 50, if you turn to 40 twice, it ain't the bad second time around. But we shall see. We then see Puma like, Kwani, you should go talk to C's. It's his birthday. At least go wish him a happy birthday. And so C was over there trying to talk to some girl about getting together tonight. And Kwani like, happy birthday. I'm like, you can stay at home, girl. She was just so like, she just sucked the energy out the room, in my opinion. Okay? And then he like, oh, thanks. It's been a long time since I've seen you or whatever. Yeah, sis, how long has it been since, when was the last time you saw me? He like, it's been a minute. And his confession said, I seen her at this thing, and it was every time they was fighting and doing stuff. I seen her at that thing, fight. Seen her at that thing, fight. And that was 6 years ago. That was 5 years ago. He don't say the 4 year ago situation. She then, when you saw me 4 years ago, when you took your intern to fight me. He like, what? Who, me? I don't know. I don't. But he then said, you know what? Oh, I remember that. He brings up how the girl didn't really work for him or whatever. But Kwani like, but she did, she came at me or whatever. But he like, but you beat the girl up. She then brings up, yeah, but every time somebody Google my name, like me with a black eye pop up. I say, first of all, who Googles Kwani? I don't Google Kwani that often, okay? But when she said that, I say, well, let me Google it. So I Googled it, and so did C's. And sure enough, this picture pops up, okay, and a couple other pictures. But I feel like, girl, that is not a black eye. That's a scratch above your eye. And the girl looks way worse off than you, okay? So I feel like even if she attacked you first, you won. It's what I feel like, girl. You won that. And when C said, oh, look at that. If you Google her, that is what comes up. I say, really, really do. So Kwani like, you know what, look, I don't trust you or whatever. I don't know why Puma came back to work with you or for you. He like, but I gave him half the shop. Like, what's up? Like, what you mad for? She was, Puma, let's go. I'm like, what is wrong with Kwani? So she brings up how we know he don't, he working for you, he promoting your business, he not promoting his business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's better business for you. It's for you, not him. And he like, but he is part owner, so like, what does it matter or whatnot? But let's go, Puma. And Puma like, oh, we gotta fix it. Like, we gotta do something about this. So, oh, okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm like, look, Kwani on 10, if you ask me. And last but not least, okay, I can't even go word for word for this thing. So Sky and her son. So we know Sky said earlier how she felt like her son was on some bullshit. Okay, so she felt like her son was possibly stealing from her house, and she was upset because he had not really been talking to her. So we then see, I guess they at her Miami house. Dez comes over. Now Dez walk in. He is clearly high as Trav vagina. Okay, he is high as a kite. Okay, he is high as a cow flying over the moon. Okay, high as an astronaut in space. I'm like, bruh, yo, dog. He didn't look. I'm like, did he think he looked normal? It was just so funny to me when he walked in. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus. She's like, She's like, go put some water in your face because he looked dry. He looked dehydrated. Anyway, so now she mad because he high. But I'm like, but you smoke weed too. And I'm like, I feel like you knew he probably smoked weed. But are you upset because he's around? I was confused. I'm always confused when parents who smoke and their kids know they smoke and their kids know they get high or whatever. How they be upset that their kids are 18 and over smoke weed too. I'm like, kettle me pop me kettle. I mean, I don't get it. Skillet me cast iron. I'm like, what's going on here? Anyway, so he come back out, and he's like, all right, so what's up with us? You know what I'm saying? Why does stuff go wrong? He like, you tell me. She's like, you know what? You stole from my house. You not shit. You know what I'm saying? Your life was miserable. You a thief. You carrying guns. You drinking lean. You doing these. And I'm like, oh, damn, Scott, let him breathe. And when she's like, he like, no, I didn't. You ain't shit. So he's responding as she's talking or whatever. So she's like, well, whatever. You can't tell me I ain't shit. She then said, you stole money from me. I was good to you. I spent money on you, and you over trying to you over here being an op. Now I think op means is someone you don't get along with. You don't like. I'm not from Europe. I don't know. What I do know is a parent can't say I was good to you. I spent money on you. That's your son. That's usually what parents are supposed to do. Now I feel like as a parent, your child is gonna do things that you don't like. Your child will sometimes do things that will hurt you. Okay, they will probably take some money from here or from there or whatever. Not saying it's right, but as a parent, you have to handle it. I feel like the way Sky was talking to him was like he was a nobody dude off the street who stole from her. I don't feel like she talked to him like he's her son. And again, she's only known him for 2 years, period. And so at that point in time, you mad at me because I asked for some money for the rent or whatever? He like him. He then said, "Yo, watch your mouth." I said, what you mean? Why she gotta watch her mouth? That's your mama. But again, she talking to him like he's a nobody on the streets, if you ask me. So I will smack the shit out of you. I believed her. He then said, no, you won't. I said, oh shit, it's about to be a fight. Let them hoes fight. I'm just playing. Anyway, so it's a whole little altercation now. Of course they cut it out when she ran up on it. We seen them run up on the preview, whatever. You bitch, you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You my son, but I disown you. I'm like, he's a bitch, and you disown him at your son. I'm like, see, this how we know Sky don't know how to parent. We not surprised about that, but I think you can't. The way she treated him is so weird. It's like she was trying to buy his affection. She was trying to like come into his life, shower him with stuff and give him money and like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that or whatever. And then when he do something she don't like that's wrong because kids fuck up, she talked to him and treat him like he ain't shit. Not like he just a kid who fucked up. And that's the part to me that I'm feeling like, Sky, you wrong. Now, if cause he said he wasn't stealing, I don't know. Cause I don't live there, okay? What I do know is there are ways to have conversations with your kid that don't include you telling them that their life ain't shit, they ain't nothing, they gonna, the things that I'm pretty sure people have said to you too. And, it's sad because it's like, that's your son. That's your son, girl. Ooh, I just cannot. She brings up how now cause security didn't jump in, they keeping him separate or whatever. He trying to leave, she cussing and fussing at him or whatever. You know what I'm saying, whatever. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying, I was your mother when I was helping you. You should have been his mother. Period. But I digress. He then said you did it for a check. You was going out getting your body done or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I look at you different. I pity you. I'm looking like, oh shit. He something in the water. Something in the water. Okay, dear daughter. Now at this point in time, you a user. You a bum. I'm like, Scott, just stop. Scott, let that boy leave. Let him go get calmed down because he high. Let him come down off his high, whatever. And then y'all have a calm conversation. They both go their separate ways or whatever. And she like, my kids, man, I be having, because I had that with Genesis and I don't want that with that Celine, you know what I'm saying? And my kids, man, you know what I'm saying? I be having step away from them because, and people don't get it because it ain't the fairy tale. I thought it would be, and no one gets it. No, we get it, Scott. We completely get that you had this fairy tale idea that you gave your two sons up for adoption or whatever happened or whatnot, and you would meet them later on and they would like love you, and that ain't what happened. And you then try to buy the love of the one son who would show you attention. And the minute he wasn't this perfect kid that you assumed it would be, you like, okay, now I'm oh so sad. It's a lot to be a parent, Scott, and you ain't that shit. Just by how you react to how they react. Y'all strangers. Wholehearted strangers. And people don't get it, man. They don't get it the fairy tale. We all knew that. You didn't get it. You don't get it. It's not going to be easy. I feel like Dessalines was better off with his mama, the one who adopted him, before Scott came around. Because he was happier then, he was chilling. Now he didn't came out and it's all this extra bullshit or whatever. And I'm like, he would have been better off just off the show without you. Because you not even ready to be a full-fledged mama. You not even ready to be around when the shit gets tough. As a parent, it's hard. It ain't a fairy tale. And I think she really thinks it's supposed to be a fairy tale. And it isn't, okay? And that's how it goes off with her in the bathroom crying because y'all don't get it, man. No, we do. But you don't either. And I feel like this made you look bad, Sky. Only because of how you talk to that boy, he your son. And I'm like, I wonder what proof that she had that he stole some money. And if she in Miami and the house is in New York, is in Atlanta, who money there? And why do you have money to sit around? And you should have money whenever you want, but I feel like what proof do you have that he stole it? I just think it's a better way to have conversation with your kids that you ain't met but 2 years ago, but that's my thing. Anyway, put in a conversation what y'all think as well, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.